The 2007 College of the Canyons women's volleyball team is most notably remembered for its improbable postseason run in becoming the first squad in program history to play at the California Community College Athletic Association State Championship Tournament. But the team's true legacy is in the foundation of success that was laid, helping to grow a program that has only continued to rise. Today's Lady Cougars program has advanced to the state championship tourney in 4 of the last 7 years, including back-to-back runs in 2021 and 2022. Prior to 2007, the program's biggest success had been consecutive Western States Conference titles in 1999 and 2000, along with a handful of playoff appearances. That would soon change. With head coach Lisa Hooper in her 11th season, the staff included top assistant Clay Timmons, the program's current co-head coach, along with Shannon Slater and Kristen Webster. The roster included 3 returning sophomores, outside hitter Jackie Ruiz, an All-WSC second-team selection as a freshman, Heather Sanders, an All-WSC honorable mention designee, and Nicolette Jens, a powerful middle blocker and outside hitter. Adding to the mix were sophomore transfers Bridget Redmond, a libero and outside hitter from Santa Monica College, and Priscilla Bremer, an Illinois native who transferred from Northwest Missouri State after sending Hooper and company a random email expressing her desire to continue her volleyball career. Other newcomers included liberos Tiziana Camacho and Caitlin Ramirez, middle blockers Heather Seddon, Jessica Frost, and Lindsay Wilcox, outside hitter Erica Frank, and setter Danielle Evans. Canyons got off to a rocky start as it took time for the new lineup to gel. The Lady Cougars' tough early season schedule, which included a loss to top-ranked Irvine Valley College, forced the team to dig out of an early hole. A mid-season rally turned the tide as COC finished 16-8 overall, going 7-3 in the WSC South, finishing tied for second in the conference. More importantly, Canyons was back in the SoCal Regional Playoffs for the 7th time in program history. The Cougars were seeded 9th in the SoCal bracket, forced to play on the road against the number 8 seed, 2-time defending state champion Orange Coast College. Feeling a bit underrated, Canyons used that as motivation to make quick work of Orange Coast, stunning the Pirates in a straight sets win. The Cougars had just put the rest of the state on upset alert. Next, a rematch versus undefeated number 1 Irvine Valley, with a trip to the state championship tournament on the line. Irvine Valley had entered the match a perfect 22-0, but Canyons was confident and gutted out a dramatic 5-set victory to eliminate the top seed in the region. The Cougars were headed to the state tourney for the first time in program history. All SoCal region honoree Priscilla Bremer led the way, putting down 16 kills with 7 blocks, along with a key sequence in the 5th set in which she forced 2 crucial IVC errors to help push Canyons over the top. Bridget Redmond added 34 digs, and Heather Sanders distributed to the tune of 55 assists to put their mark on the historic win. The Canyons players, no doubt overjoyed by what the team had just accomplished, came rushing out onto the court for what turned into a dogpile celebration. Unfortunately, the celebration ended quickly, as the Lady Cougars not only exited the gym with their biggest win in program history, but lost one of their key players after Sanders suffered a season-ending ankle injury during the raucous celebration. Nevertheless, it was on to Fresno, as Canyons had less than a week to prepare for its first dance at the double elimination state tournament. On the tournament's opening day, COC jumped out to a 2-1 lead over highly regarded San Joaquin Delta, which was playing in its 12th consecutive state tournament. But the Cougars saw that lead slip away, and Delta emerged victorious in another grueling 3-2 result. With the double elimination format, Canyons was pressed right back into action later that day, this time squaring off against Santa Rosa. COC took the second set but just didn't have enough left in the tank, falling 3-1 to end a momentous season. Today, more than 15 years after those historic wins over Orange Coast and Irvine Valley and the magical run to the state tournament, Hooper still looks back at the 2017 and all that it accomplished with fond affection.
The first time that you accomplish something like that, it makes an indelible impact. I love the fact that they just really pushed themselves and held themselves to a really high standard. They loved volleyball. They loved volleyball. They played volleyball even when they didn't have to play volleyball. they stand out, not just for their volleyball, but because of who they were and I think remain as women. They're pretty accomplished in their time since.
As for what type of impact the 2007 team had on the program,
Now we're a program that needs to be scouted.
Mhm.
Now we're a program that needs to be prepared for. You can't sleep on Canyons.